Nikita, good evening. How are you today? Are you tired?
No,
Okay, so you are fine. You are fine. You are ready to start. Okay, I'll explain you what we are doing today. First of all, we will revise the prepositions. Do you remember the prepositions in front of, below, on, in? And then we will take the practical course, the practical English. So you will listen to Jenny Zelinsky and Rob Walker talking to each other and discussing their problems. Okay, wait a little bit. I will show my screen. The entire screen, okay. So the screen is available to you. Yeah. Okay. 5 vocabulary prepositions of place. Of place. Okay. So you did point number 2. There is a table in front of him. So do you remember? Do you remember this boy or this man? So he's not a boy. He's the man. So the table. The table is in front of him. Okay. Point number 3. What preposition is used in the gap of the sentence number 3? Okay, and the prepositions, you may look at the prepositions on this picture. Okay, think maybe I can make it a little bit shorter. Okay, what is number 3?
uh,
Again,
stuff,
number 3,
stuff
yes.
three.
Yeah, 5 vocabulary. So the task, prepositions of place. So this is the photo of the man. So he's pouring the milk. You see, he's pouring the milk, and there are different goods. Okay, where? Okay, for example, a pan, no, a bread, strawberry, flour, eggs. So the table, there are some eggs, some bread, and some strawberries. So what preposition will you use? Okay, choose between these prepositions: above, behind, between, in the corner, in the middle, next to, on the left, and under.
On the left.
Okay, no, you are wrong, unfortunately. It's not the right place and on the left. So you are on. Again, sags.
Under.
Are you kidding me? Behind, below, between, on the left. It's no, it's not. It's not. They are not. They're not under. Okay.
Next to.
Again, think. Okay, you see the cat is on the box. So this is the box, and this is the cat.
On.
On, yeah. On. Do you see the eggs? Nah, eggs on. So the bread, eggs, flour are on the table. So you may see, you may say, uh, flour, bread, eggs are on the table, or there is a flour, eggs, and bread on the table. Okay, on the table, there are some eggs, some bread, and some strawberries. Okay, 4. What is number 4? The eggs and the strawberries. The bread. Oh, this is the bread, you see. This is the bread. Where is the bread?
Mm. In.
Okay, there is a bread in the oh wait, in the table, inside the table. Горизонтальная поверхность. Горизонтальная поверхность. Okay, this is the picture. It's not in, it's
Не знаю.
on. It's on, yeah. It's on. Okay, then it's the eggs and the strawberries. What will be number 4? You see two options. You see two goods, eggs and strawberries. Two types of food. So eggs. So this is eggs.
Between.
Yeah, between. Very good. Yeah, between. It's between eggs. Okay, I will show you. Okay, example. This is the ball. The ball is in the box. In the box, or in the box. The ball. And this ball is on the box. Oh, on the box. On the box. The ball is above the box here. Above. So it doesn't touch the surface. It doesn't touch the surface. That's why it's above. Above the box. It's between, yeah. Okay, number 5.
Mm.
Bread. Board. Board, it's like the crater. Or crater. It's similar to Tyorka, maybe. It's board. To the Russian Tyorka. Board. Board, it's like a chessboard. Maybe. Example, board. There is a board. So this is the bread. And this is the board. Board. Подставка, терка. I don't know how. Maybe it's called подставка, терка. Okay. So something rectangular. Something rectangular.
Борт это что?
It's maybe терка.
Мгм.
Maybe it's this one. Maybe this option. Do you see the board? Ну, терка, подставка. It's something rectangular.
Mm.
Okay, wait a bit.
Mm.
Think carefully.
Это.
Choose the right preposition. I will give you maybe 1 minute.
In.
Are you sure?
А нет.
No.
Under.
Under, yeah. Do you see the cat is under the box, the cat. And the board is under the bread. The board. Подставка, терка, how do we call it in Russian? No, maybe the ska, maybe this one. Yeah. Then number five. Number five. Number six. Sorry, number six. Yeah. The man. There is an old washing machine. A washing machine. It's this one. A washing machine. A washing machine. Think carefully. Oh, someone is calling. I guess, yeah, only one preposition is possible here. Only one preposition is possible. Think carefully. Or maybe, yeah, we'll move this place, okay. And choose which. Wait, probably think about the preposition. Yeah, you will find the preposition on the picture. On the picture. Okay, this is the man. This is the man. Человек стоит. Man.
А сзади?
Okay. Find this word сзади on.
In front of.
Vice versa. It's opposite.
On the.
Наоборот. It's not in front. Okay. In front of
On the right.
no, if the washing machine were
Left.
in front of the man,
On the left.
On the left it will be in the same position. It will be maybe closer to him. So this is his back. It stands farther from him. Дальше. It says father. It stands farther. It's this preposition actually. Huh. Okay. B. The washing machine is
Behind.
behind. Yeah. It's behind. The washing machine is behind the man. Okay, then. Number 7. There is a window. There is a window on the photo. There is a window. Okay, what prepositions have been used? Behind. Behind is used. Between is used. Maybe in front of is used. Don't use in front of. What other prepositions? On is used here. On. Oh, but you can use on the second time. Okay, you can choose on the left of, under, in the corner, next to, in the middle of. There is a window. It's a window.
On the left.
On the left, yeah. On the left. Or maybe it's better to use maybe to the left of the man, or maybe on the left of the photo. Yeah, to the left of the photo. Okay. Then 8. 8. There is a sink. 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 It's this is sink. Sink. It's not think. It's sink. This is the sink. Yeah. And some cleaning products. Like, for example, what cleaning product? Domestos, maybe you know Domestos. So cleaning products. cleaning products. Racks. So the cleaning products are used to clean the dish. On the left is used. Of the room, there is a sink and some cleaning products.
Sink. Ага. Так. On the right. Right.
No, do you see the window is on to the left? It's for example, I will give you a small hint. So this is the room, for example. This is the room, and the rooms has 4 corners. So right corner, maybe right upper corner. So this is the corner. Left corner. Left corner, then left upper corner. Left lower corner. Right lower corner. There are 4 corners of the room. So the room, I will give you a small hint. So the sink, it's in one of the corners. But you don't need to know. Okay, I practically gave you the hint. Okay. Of the room, there is a sink and some cleaning products. We have the options above, next to, in the middle, on, under, and in the corner. What is logical?
Above.
Okay, in the air. No, actually, maybe what do you have above? Okay, it's not on the wall. It's not on the wall. It's the cleaning product is on the sink. On the sink. On the sink. Yeah, on the sink. Not on the sink. On the sink. Yeah, the cleaning product. Racks. And this is the sink. Do you see the sink?
Mm-hmm.
And do you see maybe? Okay, actually, maybe one corner is. Okay, one corner is depicted in this room. Only one corner. It's not. It's not on the wall. So above, if it were above, it would be on the wall. Maybe like this item. So this is on the wall. So it touches the surface. If it were above, it didn't touch the surface. То есть не касалось бы поверхности. Не касалось бы поверхности, так? А так это касается. Да, above.
Mm-hmm.
So only one option.
In the corner.
In the corner, right? I practically gave you in the corner. Do you know the word corner in football? Corner. There's the football pitch. The football pitch. Let's imagine the football pitch. And there are different circles. So this is the football pitch. This is the gates. And this, for example, corner, one corner, another corner, corner, and corner. Yeah, corner. Okay. Then where do we stop? Number 9. Number 9. There is a flower. Think about number 9. Flower. Do you see? Where is the flower? Where is the rose? The rose is red. There is a flower, the wall, and the sink. Okay. The sink. Okay. It's upper the sink. It's higher the sink. Oh yeah. Corner. Oh, red color.
Mm, under.
Wait a bit. Maybe not under.
Above.
Above. Yeah.
Above.
Above what? There is a flower.
There is a flower. The wall.
Okay. It can't be above the wall because the wall is not this. It's not the horizontal surface. It's vertical surface. Vertikal. So this is the wall. Okay. The room has four corners. Has four walls. There is a flower.
Mm, no. On.
On the wall. Yeah. There is a flower on the wall.
Так он же был 2 раза.
No. It were only one time.
Не в третьем и в четвертом.
No, on the table. No, there is a table in front of him. The bread is maybe in the table. Sorry. Okay, maybe it's maybe the task itself wasn't compiled correctly. Maybe the authors made the mistake. Maybe it was necessary to use three, actually, or maybe instead of the bread, maybe we should use maybe we could use the word instead. Maybe the word the table. We could use the word, for example, the cupboard. Okay, maybe x3, not x2. There is a flower on the wall. И выше, да, выше раковины. So, and there is a flower on the wall. And there is a sink.
Above.
Above, yeah.
Above.
Above. There is a flower on the wall and above. Okay, 10. The sink.
The sink.
Mm-hmm.
Что там осталось?
We have the window.
Left.
No. The sink is Adam. The sink
А
is
sink это что?
it's this item. Do you see the sink?
Угу.
Yeah, I maybe yeah I made a lot of
Плитка.
sink. It's the place where you put your hands and wash. Maybe this is
Put your hands.
and wash.
Раковина.
Yeah, thanks. Sink. Yeah.
Угу.
The sink is where is the sink?
Сзади.
Uh, the window. No, it's on the same line. The same line. It's not behind the man. It's on the same line with the window. Only one preposition is there. Okay, look at the one preposition and choose
Next to.
next to. It's near. Next to and near means рядом, the same. They have the same meaning maybe. Next to. but maybe the word next to shows the closer distance than the word near. Next to, it's closer maybe. I don't know the actual difference between next to and near, but maybe next to is closer. Okay, so now let's practice small talk. Maybe we will not discuss questions to this, maybe 1 and 2. Okay, maybe let's practice these questions. Okay, number 1. What pictures or posters do
What
you have?
picture?
You will read these questions and try to answer. Do you have on the
What
wall?
picture or
Or post
poster do you have on the wall
in your
in your
bedroom
bedroom or
or
living?
living room? So what pictures? Or paintings. Yeah, pictures. So this is the picture, example. This is the picture. The picture in the book. Have you got any pictures? Have you got any posters?
А wall
Flower.
это что?
I show you. It's maybe it's so every room has a wall. It's the vertical structure. Vertical structures, like the vertical structure. So it begins from the floor. For example, and touches the ceiling. Yeah, it's a wall. Do you remember the topic apartment or flat? Do you remember the words chair, table? Yeah, we did maybe similar tasks in the book pre-intermediate. Yeah, well, no, in the book elementary. So this is the wall. So it begins starts from the floor and touches the ceiling. Yeah, touches the ceiling.
Ну,
Okay, do you have any pictures, картины? Do you have any pictures, картины?
ну, есть две картины.
Okay. What pictures? Do you remember what? How are they called? Do you remember how they called?
Cold это...
What are their
Они
names?
выглядят?
What yeah? How they look like? Yeah, how they look like? What can you see on these pictures?
I don't know.
Okay. Are there any trees? Are there any
Их как-то
yeah,
here,
there?
here,
Mm-hmm.
they привезли in Germany. С Германии.
So they were no, they were brought. They were brought. Uh, okay, but what have you ever seen them? Do you know? Do you don't know? Can you see them right now, or can you? Or do you know what genre? Do you know what is depicted on these pictures? Are they
Мгм.
are there any man, people, trees, flowers?
А как будет на... ладно. In the first...
Okay, in the first
а, in the first как картина будет? Painters,
painter.
да?
Okay, painter. Maybe okay. You can use painter. In the first
In the first
painter,
painters...
painting,
а,
painting, painter, painter, painter is
painting,
the painting. Yeah, in the first painting you can.
painting, ocean,
There is an ocean.
ocean, что-то еще.
There's an ocean. Oh, there's
and
an ocean, and maybe some sharks. Maybe the ship. There's an ocean and the ship. The ship floats across. The ship floats in the ocean. There's an ocean. Okay, just only the ocean. Okay. And what is on the second? What is on the second? What is in the
I
second
don't know.
paint? Okay.
I
Number
don't
two.
remember.
Okay, number two. Read please question number.
Do you have any favorite
Or painters.
painters?
And
I-
or painter. Do you remember Vermeer? You listen to
Отличие
them.
как будет? Отличие.
Different. You may say differences.
Different.
Why do you need this word? Differences.
What
You have
different painters or paintings?
painter is a person, is a man or a woman. For example, Shishkin, Vasnetsov, like the Russian painter. You know, Shishkin, maybe Chagall, the Belarusian painter. Have you heard about Chagall?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Chagall, Salvador Dali. Salvador Dali is also a Spanish painter. Uh, Vermeer, do you remember Vermeer? You listened to his biography, Vermeer, Milkmaid. So this is the Milkmaid, yeah. And paintings is just the piece of art on the canvas. Or maybe I'll show you paintings, for example. Which paintings famous? Mona Lisa, for example. Mona Lisa is for example, this is the Mona Lisa.
Блять, спамит только хуй-то какую-то.
Okay. Okay. Maybe don't do you have any famous paintings? Or do you don't like to look at paintings? Maybe you're not interested in.
Mm,
What did
Mona Lisa.
Oh, you like Mona Lisa? Leonardo da Vinci. Have you heard about him?
Not like, but первое, что я вспомнил.
It's the first. Okay, you like the Mona Lisa. Do you remember who
Да Винчи.
yeah, Da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci drew the Mona Lisa. Okay. Then, are there any reasons they explain why you like them? Why do you like maybe Mona Lisa? Why do you like? You don't have any specific reason to like them. Like
I don't, I, mm,
don't have any
I
specific.
don't like, but I don't hate.
I don't like. Okay, it's just you have a neutral. You have a neutral position. You have a neutral. You neither adore nor hate. Neither обожать. Adore is like it's the highest degree of preference. The highest degree. Do you remember we discussed I hate, I dislike, such words. I like. I can, for example, I can do it. I like and I adore. Okay. And number three, maybe I have already mentioned them. You just need to recall what I said to you 5 minutes ago. About so I mentioned the information about famous painters in Belarus. Number three.
What famous painters are they from your country?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Chagall.
Mark Chagall, yeah. Malevich. Yeah. Malin. Remember Malevich. Malevich is also from Belarus. And
Mm,
do you know his
Квадрат Малевича.
black square? Yeah. Yeah, his famous painting is Black Square. Okay, and number four.
Do you like
Okay.
any of the
Okay.
paintings?
Do you know maybe the black square? Actually, I don't remember any paintings of Marc Chagall. I need to Google them. You may say, yes, I do. I know I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Okay. Number 4.
Do you
Oh, did you?
paint? Uh, did you paint
Or do
or
you
draw?
paint or draw? Nowadays, you may speak about the present. You may speak about the past. Do you paint or draw? Draw, it's mm, like a slightest version of painting. So you use your pencils. Maybe you can draw in your exercise book. For example, you can take a pencil and draw a man. Like, for example, now I can, so I use paint. For example, I can use paint and I can draw just a tree. Yeah. But I used paint and I draw a tree. Mm-hmm. Maybe can you paint? Can you draw? Draw, it's like paint is красить, similar, maybe рисовать красками, yeah? And draw is рисовать карандашом, yeah. It's the main difference, yeah. So when you paint, you use
I paint
a paint.
in
Mm-hmm. You may look the word in the dictionary. I
в
paint.
детстве.
Painted. Maybe you draw
Угу.
in the childhood. Do you have at the lessons of the art? Did you paint at the lessons of art, or did you paint at home in your free time? Was it your hobby, or was it your obligatory
In
activity
school.
in school? Okay, and did you paint something for fun?
М,
Was it your did you paint something for fun?
Не помню.
No, yeah. Well, so when we paint, we use brushes. This is brushes. So these are brushes. And
Ага.
when we draw, we use pencils. Draw. Let's see the difference. Draw versus paint. Difference. Ah, it's Russian. Okay. Draw the eyes, for example. Draw the eyes. Use pens. Use pencils. You don't use brushes. So this is the picture in Google Paint. This is a picture in the Paint. Okay. Okay. So what is your attitude to this topic? So was the topic interesting to you? Fine.
Normal.
Normal. Okay. Let's take the practical course. So you remember these people. It's no use mentioning them at all. Okay. This practical course, this practical English, consists of 3 videos. The first one is introduction. The second one is calling reception, and the third one is Jenny and Rob meet again. In this particular course, Rob will visit the United States. We'll visit New York. Will visit New York, and he will have the so he will get acquainted with Jenny's friends. He will get acquainted with Jenny's friends, and he will have the conversation with them. Maybe he will have the conversation with Jenny's colleague. So both Jenny and work, or though both Jenny and Rob work as editors, but Rob is from England and Jenny is from the United States. So you'll need the first one is introduction. So you will listen to Jenny and he will number the pictures 1-6 in the order she mentioned them. So these are pictures. So we see A, B, C, D, E, F. For example, 1, F. For example, 1, A. 1A. I will send the video in your private chat. And you will watch them with attention. Okay. Message. Okay, it appeared. Okay, I suppose you can hear. I don't know exactly how I will minimize. I don't know exactly how I will minimize. Okay, listen to the video and answer the questions. What does Jenny do? Where did she go a few months ago? Who is Rob Walker? No. You don't need to answer the questions. You need to remember the pictures. Remember the pictures, the events. So what is the first event? What is the second event? And what will be the third event?
My name's Jenny Zielinski. I live and work in New York. Really? I'm the assistant editor of a magazine called New York 24/7. A few months ago, I visited our office in London to learn more about the company. Daniel?
How nice to meet you.
I met the manager,
At last.
Daniel O'Connor.
Would you like something to drink? Tea, coffee, water?
I had lots of meetings with him, of course, and a working dinner on my birthday.
Would you like to go somewhere else?
But I spent more time with Rob Walker. He's one of the writers on the London magazine.
Writers.
Double espresso.
Oh, wow. We had coffees together.
No problem.
We went sightseeing.
Hey, let's go inside the Tate Modern now.
So, what do you think?
I even helped Rob buy a shirt.
Okay,
He was fun to be with.
great.
I liked him a lot.
Cool.
I think he liked me too. Rob isn't the most punctual person in the world, but he is a great writer.
Oh, number 4.
We invited him to work for the New York magazine for a month, and he agreed.
See you in New York.
So he's in New York.
So now Rob's coming to New York. I know he's really excited about it. It's going to be great to see him again.
Okay. Are you ready? Nikita, are you ready? To guess?
Да.
Okay. So number 1. What is number 1? So what is the first picture?
B.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Jenny is in the airport. Yeah, it's number 1. Okay. Then. Are you sure what is number 2?
D.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Then. What is number 3? You were right in the first 2.
C.
C, okay, good. Number 4.
A.
Unfortunately, you were maybe wrong. No, yeah, you were wrong. Or A, you think? Okay, maybe 4. I will choose A. Then 5.
F.
Mm-hmm. And 6.
E.
A, okay. And now you listen to it one more time, and the task will be a little bit more difficult. So you'll need to answer the questions. Make sure that you understand all the questions. What does Jenny do? So the first question is in the present simple, yeah? The second question is in the past simple. So these questions are intended to revise the grammar. Where did she go a few months ago? It's in the past simple. This question is in the present simple. Oh, who is Rob Walker? You should name his profession. What did they do together? Action. Maybe they can swim, celebrate, work, or other options. What does she think of Rob? So think about maybe the traits of character. Talkative, punctual. Do you remember? Talkative, punctual, easygoing. Then 6. What's Rob's one negative quality? Again, you should remember. And number 7. How long is Rob going to be in New York? 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, 10 years. Do you understand all the questions, Nikita? Do you
Да.
understand all the questions? Okay. So listen to it very attentively. Maybe I will make some pauses. I will make short pauses.
My name's Jenny Zielinski. I live and work in New York.
Okay. It's a partial answer to the first question.
I'm the assistant editor of a magazine
Yeah. It's the answer to the first question. Yeah.
called New York 24/7.
Okay. Have you heard? Yeah, have you heard? It's
A few months ago, I visited our office in London.
what?
Мгм.
Yeah, it's the answer to the second question. A few months ago, she did something. Yeah, she visited something. And then let's continue.
To learn more about the company. Daniel?
How nice to meet you.
I met the manager,
At last.
Daniel O'Connor.
Would you like something to drink? Tea, coffee, water?
I had lots of meetings with him, of course, and a working dinner on my birthday.
Would you like to go somewhere else?
But I spent more time with Rob Walker.
Okay, now she will describe Rob Walker.
He's one of the writers on the London magazine.
Oh, she said riders, but in the American English, but in the British English it's writer. Riders. So it's not the same. It's not the same as to ride a horse. It's similar to write a letter or write a notice, write an article. So you do it with the help of your pen. So you use your pen to write.
Double espresso.
Oh, wow.
We had coffees together.
No problem.
We went sightseeing.
Hey, let's go inside the Tate Modern.
Right. So it's the answer to this fourth question.
So, what do you think?
I even helped Rob buy a shirt.
Okay,
He was fun to be with.
great.
I liked him a lot.
So it's her opinion about Rob. She adores him. She likes him a lot.
I think he liked me too.
So now she will describe his negative quality.
Rob isn't the most punctual person in the world, but he is a great writer. We invited him to work for the New York magazine for a month, And he agreed.
See
No, she doesn't do it. He doesn't do anything on time.
you in New York.
So now Rob's coming to New York. I know he's really excited about it. It's going to be great to see him again.
Oh, maybe. What is? So let's listen to maybe to the. I haven't catched the last. Sorry. Let's listen.
Coming to New York. So now Rob's coming to New York. I know he's really excited.
I couldn't state the answer to the last question. Maybe I couldn't understand the time. I don't know the time.
He agreed.
See you in New York.
So now Rob's coming to New York. I know he's really excited about it. It's going to be great to see him again.
But they are auto-generated. Okay. We have captions. Okay. So number one. Read please question number one. Maybe okay.
What does Jenny do?
Okay, what is her occupation? What does Jenny do? Where did she? Okay, where does she work? Yeah. What does Jenny do? It's a question. Where does she work? Where does she work? She mentions the magazine. Do you remember? What does Jenny do?
Ну, она...
She work.
Она... She talk. Историю рассказывала.
She was talking about herself, and she was talking
Да.
about the robe. Yeah. First of all, she
Да.
mentioned herself. So she mentioned the place where she works.
I agree.
Yeah, she mentioned the place to where she works. But you can watch one more time. Maybe you can move the slide back. Try to maybe it's maybe second 10. So the video is not very long. The video is 2 minutes. 2 minutes maybe, and the answer and the periods. So
No, she go to restaurant with Daniel.
Daniel, okay. And do you remember where does she work? What does Jenny do? So what does Jenny do is the same as how does she earn for living? Зарабатывать на жизнь. How does she earn for living? Да, работа. What does she do? What does she do? Where does she work?
Working company.
Company. Okay. What company?
Это вот Daniel.
Is she a nurse? Is she a nurse? Is she a teacher? Is she an Is she an editor? So choose between an editor, a teacher, or a nurse.
Nurse это что?
Nurse, hospital, maybe it's like the same as doctor in the hospital. Mrs. Nurse, teacher, or editor? What do you see on this picture? You see books. There are a lot of books.
Teacher.
No, she's not a teacher. She doesn't work in school.
Work in company.
Working company, yeah. Working company, but what company? Yeah, she's not a teacher. She doesn't work in school. She doesn't work in hospitals. She's not an engineer. Non-engineer. She's not an engineer.
Forbes.
Forbes, yeah, closer.
She work in Forbes.
Closer. What is the Forbes? Is it a newspaper or magazine? Do you see these books? How do we call these books? With a lot of pictures.
Newspaper.
It's not newspaper. Newspapers are usually black and white. It's a
Журналы просто.
okay. So it's not journal. It's a
Magazine.
magazine. Yes, she works for a magazine. She's okay. I will not ask her the additional question to. She's an assistant editor. She's an assistant editor. She's not the main editor. She's an assistant editor. She's an assistant editor. Okay. She's not the chief editor. Okay, she's an assistant editor. Maybe the Daniel occupies a higher position. Yeah, Daniel. Okay, number 2. What is number 2? Where did she go?
Where did she go a few months ago? In New York.
She was no. She's from New York. She's from New York. It's her birth. Maybe it's her hometown, but she went to another city. It's the birthplace. It's the capital of Great Britain.
London.
She went to London. Yeah, she went to London. So it's the hometown of. It's Rob's hometown. Okay, number 3.
Who's Rob Walker?
Walker. Who is Rob Walker? Who is Rob Walker? What is his profession?
Ну, Роб, вот этот.
He is. Who is Rob Walker? Yeah, he writes different articles. That's it. He writes different articles and maybe some notices in newspapers.
Ну, Роб Волкер это этот тип. Man.
He's a man, but what is his profession? What is his profession? Who is Rob Walker?
Trading.
Trader. He's not a trader. He's not a trader.
Финансист.
No.
Финансист.
It's just, he maybe he
Journalist.
journalist closer. But he doesn't give maybe the direct interviews. He does the same stuff as Jenny. He does the same job as Jenny, but in another country. He did the same stuff as Jenny, but in another country. So he's an or you may say so he's an or right editor, or he. So what is his profession?
Не знаю я его профессию.
Think. Listen to it one more time. It can be painful, yeah. It can be painful to remember, but it's useful. Okay, well, let's listen to it one more time.
New York 24/7. A few months ago, I visited our office in London to learn more about the company. Daniel?
How nice to meet you.
I met the manager,
At last.
Daniel O'Connor.
Would you like something to drink?
Writers
Tea, coffee?
in
Right,
magazine.
I had
yeah, he's a writer in the magazine.
Писатель.
Mm-hmm. He's a writer in the magazine. He's a writer. Mm-hmm. Okay, number 4. What did they do together? What did they do together? So any ideas? Any ideas from the video?
Проводит хорошо время.
Okay, what did they do together? What did they do? Where did they go? What conversation did they have? What did they drink? Maybe what did they eat? What did they do together?
They like drink
Mm-hmm. Close
coffee
area. Like to drink coffee, okay.
and go for a walk.
Okay, go for a walk. They also decided to visit some interesting places, maybe to visit the Central Park in New York, or maybe they decided to go to the Chinatown. So they decided to do sightseeing. So Chinatown is a place where maybe there are a lot of Chinese people. That's why it's the district where the Chinese live. Okay. Number 5. What does she think of Rob? What does she think? How does she like Rob?
Yes.
She
Like Rob.
likes Rob, yeah.
She think
Mm-hmm.
то же самое, что он тоже любит ее.
I think that she like, yeah, okay. Number 6. What is number 6?
What's Rob's
What's
one negative quality?
Quality. Remember, she said she described him using the verb isn't. What's Rob one negative quality? What's Rob's one negative quality? So does he do everything on time? It's so she used the word that begins with P. So he.
Maybe.
Okay. Try to find in the video. Try to move slide back. It's closer in the end.
But he is a great writer.
You see?
Me too.
Punctual.
Yeah, he's not punctual. He's not punctual. Yeah, maybe next time I will. Next time I will maybe turn on captions or subtitles. Yeah, turn on the captions. Yeah, he's not very punctual, so he doesn't do everything on time. He can be late. He can be late for the meeting. Maybe he can oversleep. He isn't very punctual. Maybe sometimes he can be very exhausted and can't concentrate on work. Okay, and number 7. Any ideas? How long is Rob going to be in New York? Actually, I will accept all your answers because I didn't hear the answer from Jenny. How long is Rob going to be in New York? So is he going to stay in New York for 5 months, for 6 months,
1 month.
year? 1 month. Okay, yeah, it's actually the right. Right, he's going to stay for 1 month. Okay, maybe we have time to do 1.31. It's the next video, calling reception. So Rob will talk about maybe some problems with his Wi-Fi and IT. You'll need to listen and fill in the gaps. You see the dialogue, and you'll need to fill in the gaps with missing words. Okay. So where is it? Calling reception. Vera Burgos. Yeah, Vera Burgos from Spain.
Hello, reception.
Hello, this is room 613.
How can I help you?
There's a problem with the air conditioning. It isn't working, and it's very hot in my room.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll send somebody up to look at it right now.
Thank you.
Good evening, reception.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you again. This is room 613.
How can I help you?
I have a problem with the Wi-Fi. I can't get a signal.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll put you through to IT.
Thanks.
Кстати, реально это... Хорошо, что это видео. Good video.
Why do you think?
Because Dubai condition bad work.
The condition, the air conditioning. Yeah, and it was very hot. The weather was extreme, very hot. It was 38
Temperature
degrees.
very hot, but condition not good work.
The conditions are not suitable for washing. Yeah, actually, when the weather is very hot, you can feel sleepy. Maybe in India, in Saudi Arabia, I wonder how people survive in India. It's scorching. It's 42 degrees above zero. Okay, maybe 25, 26 degrees is not very hot. Maybe the temperature in Belarus in summer. Okay, then. Do you remember? Number 1. What is number 1? How can assist? So it's the similar word to. You may read the dialogue and choose the right words. Okay. Hello?
Hmm.
Reception. This is room 613. How can I...
Hello, reception. How can I... Oi, how can...
Uh-huh.
How can help you?
I'll help you, okay.
How can I
Well,
help you?
mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. The answer, you may read the answer. There is a problem with the air.
Читать,
Yeah,
write
you may,
option.
you may read. You may read.
There
Maybe
is
you can. A problem with the air
there is a
conditioning.
problem with the air conditioning. It isn't working, and it's very hot in my room. I'm sorry, sir.
I'm sorry, sir.
I will help you.
No, it's not somebody up to look at it right now. You can't use help somebody. It's the person. So the technical support is ready to
I will send.
send. Yeah, send the letter. I will send somebody up to look at it right now. Thank you. Okay. Then good.
Good. Somebody up to look at right now. Thank you. Good. Good.
Okay, good cream maybe. That is.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, good evening. Reception. Very good. I'm sorry to bother you again. This is room 6113. How can I help you? I have a problem with Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
I can't get a signal. The problem with the internet, yeah.
I will call.
Through to IT. The first letter is P. Соединить. Connect. Okay, it's the same as connect. Соединить, but it's used. It's
Put.
like the phrase put. I will put you through to IT. So put through is a phrasal verb. Is the same as connect. Internet connection. Put through. Okay, but it's not used when we connect to the internet. It's used when we have a special contact with somebody. So put you through to IT. See, so I will put you through the specialist. Put through. So, but you have the problems with the internet, and the manager will put you through the specialist. The specialist will explain you why the internet doesn't work. Because there is a problem with the service, for example. Okay, the lesson is over. It's 8:21 p.m. How do you feel? Are you tired?
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, maybe the last video, maybe you don't like the topic painting, judging by your reactions. Maybe you don't like the topic painting. Maybe you don't like the topic prepositions, like on, in front of, to the left. But it's very useful, in my opinion. Yeah, very useful. So it help you not to. It help you to know where your things are. Do you agree with me? So, for example, you don't need, for example, in the table, you don't need to confuse.
Ну это тоже, да, это вторая проблема там какая-то еще была.
Да, предлоги понять. Предлоги важно понимать.
Да.
Как бы, это важно понимать, чтобы не
In, on, the, там я вообще просто.
чтобы не путать.
Above. Between, вот between все. I understand between. Сверху, снизу, справа, слева и все.
To the right. Ну, above, получается, не касается, я же говорил, не касается поверхности, а below тоже не касается, но below это вниз идет, допустим, above вверх идет. For example, the plane flies above the ground. То есть он уже не землю ворочает, он просто над землей. And on соприкасается. Вот в чем разница, да. То же самое, the temperature is below zero. Как бы она не под нулем, она не под землей расположена, да. То есть она ниже. The temperature is below zero. Or the miners work below the ground. Под землей, below the ground. And for example, the pen, I will show you. Maybe two different things with the help of my webcam. Let me see. Where is the Discord? The pen. This is the pen. The pen is below the book. Below the exercise book. The pen is below the exercise book, so it doesn't touch the exercise book. And in this case, the pen is under the exercise book, under the notebook. The notebook. So this is the main difference. This is the main difference. Okay. Okay. So have you got any questions? Shall I explain you maybe some prepositions? One more time.
No.
Okay. So you may be free. See you next Wednesday. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
I wish you have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay.